All right, so we are working on solving a system of linear equations using matrices. So if you're in my class, we're doing number 48. We already solved it using Kramer's rule. Now we're using the same one to solve using matrices. So what we're going to do is create our matrix. So we're going to bring down our coefficients. We have 2, 3, 3, -2, and we have our 34 and -1. Now we want to remember our goal, and our goal is to get a 1 up here in the top corner. So to get 1, what do we need to do to 2 to get 1? Well, if we divide it by 2, we would get 1, but in matrices we don't divide, we multiply. So we're going to take 1/2 times row 1, and that'll equal our new row 1. So that means I'm going to have 1/2 times 2, 1/2 times 3, and 1/2 times 34. So that's going to get me a 1. This will get me 3/2, and this will get me 17. So let's rewrite our matrix. So this will get me the new matrix of 1, 3/2, 17, 3, -2, and -1, because row 2 did not change. Our next goal is to get this 3 to be a 0. So what do we need to get 3 to be a 0? Well, we need to subtract 3. So we can use row 1 to get this to a 0. So we're going to take row 1 and multiply it by -3. So -3 times row 1 plus row 2 will equal our new row 2. So we've got -3 times 1, -3 times 3/2, -3 times 17. And then let's do the math on that. So that gets us -3. This will be -9/2. This will be -51. And then to that we will add row 2. So this is 3, -2, and -1. So this will get us our 0. -2, we need to have a common denominator, so we'll change that to -4/2, which is the same thing as -2. And -9 and -4 will get us -13/2. And then when we add these, we will get -52. And now I know these aren't real pretty numbers, but it's going to be okay. So in row 1, we have 1, 3/2, and 17. And in row 2, we have our 0, -13/2, and -52. Now we need to get -13/2 to be a 1. Well, how can we do that? We just multiply by the reciprocal. So we're going to take -2/13 times row 2. And that will equal our new row 2. So we'll have -2/13 times 0, -2/13 times -13/2, and then -52. I wrote that wrong up there, sorry. -52. So -2/13 times -52. Sorry about that. All right, so this will get us 0. Negative times a negative will get us a positive, and we'll cross cancel on those, so it'll be 1. And then 13 goes into 52, and multiplied by 2, we will get 8. So 13 goes in there 4 times. So 13 goes in there to -4. -4 times -2 will get us positive 8. So now we have our new row 2. So we've got 1, 3/2, 17, and 0, 1, and 8. So we can finish by taking this and rewriting it as equations. So that will be 1x plus 3/2 y is equal to 17, and 0 y's, right? Our 0x is there, so we don't need to put it, it's just 0. And then we'll have 1y. You can put the 1 there if you want to, it doesn't matter, but y will equal 8. So now all we got to do is sub in, sub y equals to 8. So we'll have x plus 3 halves times 8 is equal to 17. Well, 2, that's over 1. So 2 goes into 2 once. It goes into 8 4 times. We have x plus 12 equals 17. Subtract our 12, and we get x equal to 5. So our answer is going to be 5, 8.